here. Here. This. Okay. So, updates covered. Let's start. Strength of Thousands, Book 6, Shadows of the Ancients.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Oh, not at all. Not in the slightest.
We get back to this school, just looking even more rumpled and like acid burned.
So yeah, I believe we ended last session with
Getting back the bikes after the ship crashed.
yes. Giving back the bikes after giving back the hover bikes after crashing, the giant flying air fortress of the King of Biting Ants, having defeated him.
Yeah, we also went back to Galarian.
Yes. You parted ways with the contemplatives of Akuton and returned from the door of the Red Star. With the wardens. I'm gonna call them the wardens because I forget their names. And your expedition that you brought with you to study the doorways of the Red Star. Mostly students and people that were excited. And you return, surprisingly, with Jatembe, who hasn't been seen in years. Yes.
In his actual body and everything?
Oh yeah, in his actual body.
Wow. That's crazy.
After the ship had crashed, because he was in this force field, force sphere prison,
Monkey ball.
Yeah, he was in his monkey ball. Then after the ship had crashed, his spirit just kind of returned to his body. I was like, yeah, okay, we're good.
It's just like, we're bringing you back with us because motions to the entirety of him.
Yes. He wants to come back anyways to see how the school that he founded so long ago, has been doing.
Oh, just checking up on things, seeing how the alumni are doing, see if there's any new, advancements. Why is that one orc wearing a tinfoil hat?
Why is that one orc wearing a tinfoil hat? Thanks, Professor Zuma.
Because she's crazy, but she's on the right track for completely different things. Let me do this way.
Looking up the timeline to see if he would know what a Rune Lord is. Actually, he would, right?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, those are back.
Oh.
Yeah, those. We got a message from one of them. Some kind of... Anyways, long story short, Zuma... She gets the result, but it's not quite what she's going for. She gets the wrong assumption to the answer she has. So she's there, but slightly to the left.
There, but slightly to the left.
Does that make sense?
The right answer to the wrong question.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
You.
We bring him to the headmaster going, hey, we're back from Mars. We brought you a souvenir.
A souvenir?
just giving this guy a heart attack. Ever since we joined this school, we've been doing nothing but giving this man a heart attack.
I'm getting promoted for it.
Yeah.
Yes. We brokered peace between a very closed-in kingdom. while also giving you a heart attack and telling you after the fact what we did.
Yes.
We are the best agents of chaos.
Best agents of chaos. All right.
Yeah, here's your new heart attack.
Right.
Wolfman jump scare.
So you return to the campus of the Magambia with Jatembe in tow, and Warder Mapando has also accompanied you. At Jatembe's bequest, he intends to hold a ceremony for the deeds that you have done, in the name of the Magambia, and for rescuing him.
Could we take a shower first?
You can definitely take a shower. It might,
Thank
take a shower. Perhaps do some of. You are high-ranking officials of the school. Perhaps handle any paperwork or other things you must deal with.
Yep.
While we wait for several other guests to arrive.
Thank you.
Yes.
I just know that after jumping off a crashing ship and acid burns and various other things, I kind of want to just take a bath, maybe untangle my hair, hang out with my chicken.
Hang out with your chicken. That's right.
I think we should workshop our new titles for how the students should address us, because I don't think Professor quite does it anymore. I'm thinking like Astro Warlord.
Yes.
Yes. Something more humble.
We are professors in the fact that we do schoolwork. We are troublemakers in what everything else we do.
What?
Uh.
No, never.
We went to space and we kicked ass in space.
We would never cause trouble, though. Never.
Let's compromise with Astral Warrior.
Sure.
Sure. Astro Warrior.
So
We're astronauts.
so a bit of time passes while you're in Tambu, while you kind of get reacquainted with being back on campus, back in your office, back at home. Jatembe
Back in gravity.
back in gravity, yeah, back to normal gravity. Jatembe holds several private meetings with dignitaries in the Magambia and across on Tambu, including the person like you mentioned, if you've nothing but a headache, High Sun Mage Oyamba.
Hey, Umba.
Yes, Oyamba. The learned ones of each branch, being the head of each branch of the school, and word spreads quickly about your journey to Akiton and the return of Jatembe.
Oops.
And anytime you're seen in public, you have people asking you about your journey to the Red Planet.
Oh yeah, it was red.
Oh
You know.
yeah, it was red.
And rad.
There were folk
It was
there
totally
and,
radical.
Four-armed. Was they purple or blue?
The could be closer to blue.
Four-armed blue people. We ended up in a mafia town. And had to deal with that headache.
It was fine,
With
though.
space gangsters.
Fine.
Then we
Then there was the
jumped our
ship.
air bikes onto an evil spaceship made of ants.
I don't
The
think
air bikes were
spaceship-
pretty great.
I don't think the spaceship was made of ants.
It was
But it-
crawling with ants.
It
So
was
many
crawling
ants
with
that
ants.
it seemed like it was made of ants.
Alright, that's fair. And also there were the ant people. And also their cannons that shot souls.
We smote the ant people.
We freed them by freeing their queen.
With smiting.
We did not smite the queen.
No, we didn't.
You explicitly did not smite the queen.
We smote things to free her.
There we go. You also got a reward from the queen for not smiting her.
That's true.
In recognition of our smiting, which we
You-
smote.
I picture Wisp like aggressively just like pointing. I think Naeus has it. Yeah, Naeus has the item that she gave to you. Just like pokes him in the amulet.
This? No. I pried this from the dying hands of a warlord in space.
Yeah.
An ant
Anyways,
tyrant.
after we freed the queen and she teleported her and her people off the ship, therefore it was now empty, we fought the king of biting ants.
And smote him.
Ooh,
That one is correct.
We
I
did
don't
do a
need to
smoting there.
clarify that one.
We actually killed a god a little bit before, though, which is maybe even more impressive. I slew it with a single blow.
That's also true.
That
See,
yep.
Technically, he was
Yep.
his avatar, but yes.
Avatar Smavatar.
The other god, though, that you had to kill to ascend.
Oh yeah, that one. They were not quite a god yet, but yes.
Somatics. At least that one doesn't need an asterisk next to it going, we did not smite all the ants, we freed them.
You end up retelling the story, like
By the end,
several
by the
times.
end of it, Naeus is referring to himself as the great magnifying glass of Akaton.
Wow.
All right. So you end up retelling the story like several times over the week. Before long, Jutembe invites you to the ceremony grounds beneath the monument engraved with thousands of names, which also includes your names are also engraved on the monument.
Cool.
I think I actually have a picture of this monument somewhere.
I'm trying to remember when our names got engraved on it.
Graduation.
Because I remember it
I-
mentioned before.
I think it was graduation. Oh, I do have art of this thing. Yes. Show to players.
Yeah, there it is.
Monument. What's it a monument to? Of?
The thousands who have come before you as students of the Legampia. They say it's engraved with every name of every student that has ever participated in the school.
Nice.
I realize that it's like a physical object, but let's say it's like slightly magical. So every time they add a new name, the font gets slightly smaller so they can fit more names.
Yeah, that I was also
That's
wondering,
amazing.
because, like, that does not look like 1,000 names there. You
I
have
know.
the whole empty wall there.
The font gets slightly smaller every time.
Eventually, it's so unreadable that you need like a magic magnifying glass to see whose name was on it.
Right.
What you do is, like, you touch it and you ask for the class of such year.
Right.
Or if you're looking for a specific name, you just talk to it like it's a giant library glossary.
That
Find
would
me
be
this.
pretty cool, actually.
I like to imagine it gets higher as you need to add
Oh,
more
it just gets
names.
taller.
Yeah, that
Yes.
works too. Also, there's probably names on the other sides too.
Yeah. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all these students
Mm-hmm.
to the school that you created. Oh yeah, by the way, Grandpa Oak says hi.
Grandpa Oak. Yeah. Well, while Grandpa Oak was not able to attend, you may recognize. We have invited several dignitaries from your tales to the ceremony. Jotembe, Oyamba, and yourselves stand on a small stage, leaving the rest of the area around the monument free for an audience, which fills in. Among the dignitaries in the front of the crowd are several people who you haven't seen in a while because you've been on Mars and traveling. Include Magistrate Mayor Asanda of Nontambu, Father Heveril of Jula, the old Aristal champion, Warder Chief Mapando of the Iobane, who came with you, and Umanja Jinga from Wasibu, the Golden City. So while Grandpa Oak is not here, their speaker is.
Wisp just kind of like stares at the one that's for the Golden City. He's like, we can't even talk about that story.
Hmm.
It's like, gee, how do you know this person?
But let it be known that
Classified.
we were quite epic. There was smiting involved.
Cannot be talked about directly.
Don't mention the
Classified.
smiting. Don't mention the smiting. Just keep all the smiting to yourself for 5 minutes.
I'm promoting my postgraduate course on
We-
smiting that I'm putting together.
We met them
Oh.
after we did a wrestling match.
I am taking
think that's
out
vague
a
enough.
jar, and I'm writing smiting jar on it. And every time he says the word smiting, he needs to put a gold coin in the jar.
So let it be known that this is a fun class. Paladins are not going to be invited. We're not doing that kind of smiting.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Alright. Also nearby are two people you recognize that you began your academic careers with. Essie Danja is here as part of the Tempest Sun Mages, as well as Strands of Glowing Dawn Tazewi, who you haven't seen since her graduation. She is here, as part of this ceremony, along with her two now like teenage children. The kids that she had in her dorm at the start of the adventure.
They're teenagers now?
We've been here a while.
Yeah,
It's messed up. I feel old.
it's been 5-6 years in game.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't we supposed to be
Messed
getting
up.
paid? Let's figure that one out.
Wow.
Paid.
Right, we get paid like
Oh,
each week,
no.
don't we?
I forgot the stipend. You guys don't need the money.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm joking.
We spent it on wine and stuff. Don't worry about it.
I spent it on all the potions that I have to shove down Nae's throat sometimes.
Alright.
I spent it on fine winches to shove things down my throat.
The wenches are shoving things in your throat.
Fascinating.
Don't ask too many questions.
Yeah,
You're not gonna like
This
the
has a good
answers.
time. Nobody wants to know more about it.
I didn't know you were into mind flares.
Wow.
I
Boy,
mean,
we just got out of legal trouble.
God.
Sorry, I mean brain scrapers.
Oh. oh, are they having to rename those too?
So mind flares have never been.
They never had them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, that was always 100% Wizards' intellectual property.
Yeah.
Along with Beholders.
Anyway,
Alright. It's quite a large crowd, assembles for this ceremony. With many people that you recognize from your years here at the Magambia. In your
I'm
adventure.
looking. Sorry, I'm looking for one particular teacher.
Roll
Where the
me
fuck is she?
perception.
Because
Wow.
you know exactly who I'm looking
I
for.
do. Roll me perception.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Where is she?
Right.
Suspiciously not here.
What?
My hair gets even poofier.
Yeah.
I am more agitated. I'm agitated wind genasi. Dark clouds.
On edge.
What's this teacher's name again? I forgot.
Corey Day.
Right.
Worry Day is going to have a bad day once I find her.
Corey Day Ulawa. She isn't here.
Mm,
Though-
suspicious.
Though she was invited, she is not here.
Where's she at, though?
Where's she at, though? That is a solid question.
Sitting on an egg hoping it hatches.
Alright. After a few introductory remarks, Tembe begins the ceremony. While I've invited some of you here, I see the common knowledge winding its way through the school like a swift river. It says I was tricked by the king of bunny ants and imprisoned. But it's possible there is more to the story than has been revealed so far, and Akiton is very far away. Perhaps my friends here, who are your friends as well, will have more to tell of this someday. But now I would speak to them, and not speak of myself. And turns to you and says, my friends, you've done so much for me, the Magambia, and the Mwangi Expanse. Your prowess is obvious, and your friends and colleagues have nothing but praise for your actions. While some of your methods seem unorthodox, I have never...
What?
I have It's in the text. While some of your methods seem unorthodox, I have never been one to judge.
Sounds a little judgy.
Shh. I offer you a gift, but I know you are wise enough to see it as a burden as well. In my wandering days long ago, I had 10 magic warriors at my side. The world today needs magic warriors again, and I can think of no one better than all of you to take up their legacy.
Didn't we give up like a big necklace armor thing just to get to Akaton?
You did.
No, like we gave up their artifacts, but now we are being promoted to be the new ones.
This is correct. Yeah.
Oh, cool. We're magic warriors.
Each
Oh,
of the magic
boy.
warriors were legends in their own right. You can see their faces and deeds on the walls of Magambia even today.
Are they the statues that are on the map?
Yes, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Each of the magic warriors were I know all of you have the strength of arms, magic, knowledge, and wisdom they did. I invite you to demonstrate for us, especially our distinguished guests, what you are capable of, so that they may see what I already know. Ask you to give a demonstration.
Oh, we get to do a big spell.
You get to do a big spell, or just,
Ooh.
or like demonstrate a spell. You don't have to spend a spell slot, whatever.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to pick a spell.
All right.
Beheading buzzsaw.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
Shooting buzzsaws everywhere.
Okay, you know what? I summon God.
Someone
Oh my
did it.
god.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to do this.
I cast Unlarge on the god she spawns.
So this is more of a skill check to make a performance. So it'd be
Yeah.
So instead of like actually spending the spell slot to cast the Epic Herald, you would make a religion check. If you want to use the head and buzzsaw to do a performance, you would roll Arcana.
I was thinking of using shape change to become a dragon and flying around.
Yeah, I mean you would roll Arcana to do that.
Okay.
I mean, what would if I had it done to do medicine other than just magic? Hey,
Since
you
you're
come
just
here.
since we're just demonstrating a spell, like, can it be not hurty?
I will
oh yeah,
cut
for sure.
Dryvon's arm off, and you can grow it back with your medicine.
Right. It just has to be a performance. Like you could use like it says Arcana or Nature to cast an impressive spell, Athletics to improvise a martial demonstration.
I'm gonna make stars fall because that's cool.
Oh yeah, roll me okay. So Wisp Religion sounds like Neas and Jivon Arcana and Suki Nature.
I'll do the martial demonstration.
What is mine? Nature?
But just imagine my martial demonstration is shooting a whole lot of magic out of my weapon.
Hell yeah.
Everything burning.
All right. 50. Yeah, everyone. Low DC to make this demonstration. Everyone crit succeeds.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm,
Nice.
We're so cool.
pretty much.
I just summoned a little god. Well, okay, I summoned a herald.
Harold, yes. All right.
I just
Okay,
never
with
got
your-
to. Sorry.
Yeah. So what's your genuine attempts to impress the crowd and show off what you have learned? Jatembi presents each of you with a simple gift, a small bracelet with a red bead, reminiscent of the beaded bracelet you first received when you became initiates.
Cool.
Jatembi continues his speech, telling a few anecdotes about the 10 magic warriors, and skillfully weaving in stories he's heard about or personally experienced with you. It's clear, it's clear that he's equating the 10 magic warriors of old with the new magic warriors that he is assigning today. That you are valued and valid bearers of this ancient tradition. He then calls upon High Sun Mage Oyamba. High Sun Mage Oyamba calls upon teachers from various branches to come forward and ceremonially greet each of you. The first up is Mafika Ayawari of the Tempest Sun Mages. This is the, I believe this was the martial arts guy who you helped recover his noodle cart, which exploded.
Right.
That was a plot.
Oh yeah.
That was a side
That
quest that
was-
happened. He smiles and greets you. He says, I got a new noodle cart. And then he slips a sun-shaped bead onto your bracelet. He says, I have a feeling you'll need all the luck we can share. Oyamba then calls upon Koride Ulawa.
Where's she at, though?
Where's she at, though? Yeah. We pause, brief moment. No one emerges. Oyamba whispers something to some other students nearby. Just, go look for her. Where is she? She's supposed to be here. And then he goes, the students run off to go look for her. Next calls up Izem Mezitani is the guy, I believe. Hey, who was Izem? What's his shit again? I forget what his deal was again. To greet you on behalf of the Rain Scribes, he, slips you a bead. Pretty much a representative from each of the 5 branches comes up, and gives you a bead to add to this new bracelet. And with the ceremony back on track, and the ceremony of greeting from each representative from each branch completed, Tempe goes, so you are mighty, as were the old magic warriors, Shifting Frog, Verdant Spider, Elephant, and the others. But it is very important to wield power with humility. Perhaps stares directly at Naeus. GM stares directly at Naeus.
Naeus is flexing subtly.
Those who lead with pride are doomed to be cut down. The humble creature who serves the others knows no shame. They are the ones who truly live in service of their people. So be humble, even as you wield great power. The magic warriors of old gave everything to protect and preserve the world. It was a desperate time, and the tasks before you, though different, will be no less difficult. There is one thing I would lift from each of you, as I have lifted from them, if you are willing. I would take your names, commune with your mask, your spirit face, and tell me if there is a title within the face by which you would prefer the world to know you. You may keep your name, of course, but being known by the title of your spirit face, your spirit face gives you, is tradition, but not an obligation. If you take the title, I will erase your name, the name from before you became a magic warrior, from all memory, replacing it with your new title instead.
Oh shit.
Does that mean that my parents are going to forget that they called me Wisp?
You will be, they will know you as
The great magnifying glass of Akaton.
No.
Naeus gets a smack.
They get slapped.
Like, not slapped. She just reaches back and just smacks him with the back of her hand on his chest. Like, you!
Well, you do have your original graduation mask, so I would, a more fitting name for Naeus perhaps would be, you have, I forget which is.
Mine's a viper, I believe.
So you like a fighting name for Naeus in that case would be like Astral Viper.
I think mine was, like, shaped like a raven, because I had, like, a raven mask.
Yeah, so you have,
Let's go with Ashen Viper. I like that though. Ashen Viper sounds good.
Ashen Viper.
Wow.
Everyone should still have their masks in there. Okay, and I don't know.
Mine is an armadillo mask. It's all very rodent-like anyway.
Mhm.
I don't know what
Okay.
that would be.
Mask of Mercy I have in my inventory here.
Right, and I think that's what your mask was, but I forget what the shape was. Like, what was it a mask of?
Like, is porcelain or alabaster mask portrays an angelic visage of kindness and mercy.
Oh, yeah. So in your old sheet, it's listed as a corvid. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like a raven mask.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. So you would have.
I mean, honestly, my full name is Whisper of Wind, so here we are.
This would be your new name, as if that was always your name.
What would mine be?
Well, you would pick a title that goes with it. So like, it'd be something armadillo.
What would my name be?
Hmm.
You, it is not required that you take up the name now, but it is tradition. If something comes to you, if something feels right, then
If anybody can help me think of something good, I'm super down for it.
Same.
Tiny armadillo.
Yeah, that's
No.
No.
not quite
see,
it.
Windy mask.
Wow.
No.
Something that, like, what has Suki done the most? Like, what is the thing that we can always kind of rely on her to do at least once?
Feed us.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but
God.
So actually, though, we haven't encountered other characters that have names like this, right? This is a rare thing.
yeah. So like the
Oh yeah, sorry. Like the original warriors that the statues were based on.
correct. Yeah.
Right. It's all coming back to me.
Yes. Then it's the
So,
tradition.
like,
of
Do
the-
we get to put our animals on the statue?
When I think,
perhaps
when I
you
think
get new statues.
when
Oh.
I think, cool. When I think of, like, you know, feeding people and stuff, I think of, like, Home and Hearth. So, Armadillo of Hearth. You are very comfy. You feel like home.
That's true. I'm
You're
cozy.
very-
I'm
you're
cozy
very-
core.
You're very community. You're very, like, I'm going to feed you. You keep things knit. Also, you ride on a giant capybara.
That's true.
So
So,
cozy
Comfy.
armadillo.
Cozy armadillo.
That is nice.
Mhm.
companion,
What about-
cozy.
what about- Curling armadillo.
I like where we're going with this. This is definitely we're in the right vein here. This is challenging.
friend. Sister. I don't know.
Don't need to rush the decision. If
We'll
you need to
figure it
take your
out.
time.
We'll figure it out. It'll come to us.
All right, real quick. I got Shifting Owl based on the previous Akuje Magic Warrior, Watchful Owl, or Eternal Owl.
Oh.
Eternal seems like
I'd say
Both
watchful
seem-
is good.
I like shifting personally.
Shifting and watchful are good. I mean, you have Roval who watches above often, so scouts for us.
I say,
Wait, that could be
Mhm.
confusing though.
you are like a transportation wizard, so shifting owl.
Shifting is
does
good,
also
too.
fit.
Yes.
yeah, because like his whole the reason I think shifting is because I went to the wiki and I looked up the previous ones.
Oh, shifting was
And
the
it-
previous guy's name.
Shifting Frog was
Oh,
the
yeah.
previous Akuje Elf's Magic Warrior. Was like,
I like it. I think
it's
that's
continuity. Okay, all right.
I think that's a better. Just makes it an even better one to take.
All right. I will take Shifting Owl then.
My brother shitting out.
Oh, no.
Wow.
God damn it!
You get another smack. As for my thing is like medicine and healing and stuff. Like, I went to a length where I created an EpiPen.
Yes, you did. That was a thing that you did. Uh, so, it sounds like two of you are going to think on what names to take, and two of you are going to take the new name now. Is that correct?
Vigilant Owl just occurred to me. But yeah, I'm taking my name now.
All right.
Uh,
So, Did you want to go with Ashen Viper or Astral Viper? Yes. Something Viper.
Ashen, I
Ashen
think.
Viper? Yeah. When you do use a lot of fire magic, which seems fine. Fair.
Yeah, I like fire magic. We just got back from our red Bernie planets.
Yeah.
I'm a demon guy.
All right. Two of you quickly have names come to mind. So Jitembe will do the renaming ritual now. For the two of you, Naeus and Jaivon. Wisp and Suki agree to also take on the new names, but need some time to think about what will come to them.
What about Benevolent Armadillo?
Ooh,
ooh, I like it.
I do like it.
I will call you Ben.
Yes.
That's fine.
Although there's no skill check to assist with the renaming ritual, you can't quite follow its unusual, powerful blend of arcane and primal magic to learn it. Jitembe still has some secrets he is not willing to share. But it does follow a certain similar cadence to your first masking ceremony that marked your induction from initiates to attendants long ago. Instead of crafting a mask to reflect the spirit of their faces, you're looking deep inside within their face to determine the proper title of their new name. And this is what we just done. We spent the time discussing what fits. The ritual takes, some time. I don't think it's that long though, and people that know you forget your old name, and you are now known by your new name. Which one? How do you spell benevolent? No.
Benvolent.
Vigilant Owl.
Shifting.
I'm going with Vigilant. I don't shift that often.
It's true.
Wow.
Wow.
Plus, someone already has that epitaph, even though he is of my people.
Yes, that just makes it a better name.
Vigilant Owl.
Cinematic Ashen Viper.
You finally shed your colonial name.
Hooray! Oh, that's true. That's true.
Wow.
This is true. You did.
Hey, help. Like,
What's your mask again?
it's a corvid, so it's like a crow, a raven.
Naeus is like, wispy crow.
I had a cackling crow.
Oh, that's good actually.
Because of the jester mask?
Yeah, and you're also constantly giving people shit and laughing about it. So kind of
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
You know what? Let's go for it. Cackling crow.
Cackling
What about-
Owl.
What about Ethereal Owl? Or something.
Nope, I'm sticking with Vigilant, I think.
Alright.
I'm the shit talker.
I meant sorry, I meant for Wisp. What about Ethereal
Crow.
Ethereal Crow?
Not cackling's too strong.
Cackling Crow?
It's too strong. It really is.
It's unfortunate, but yeah.
Bagunsa also wants a new name.
He just becomes
He wants to become Big Bagunsa.
Big Bagunsa.
Bagunthao.
Bagunsa.
If you want it in Discord, I will copy paste it.
Don't worry about it.
No, Cackling Crow is just too
Too
strong, too good.
He who sits.
He who sits.
good. Oh. All right. You've taken on your new names. And everyone else, including your friends and family, those that know you, only know you by these new names, even in old memories.
My mother's gonna wonder why she named me Cackling Crow.
Perhaps even they know that, like, you know, the name change took place because maybe they're here at the ceremony, but they know that it is correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my baby, the shit talker.
So wait, do we remember our original names?
No.
We got him.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, no.
Fascinating.
Do we remember that we chose new names?
Yes.
Interesting.
Giant now gonna have to sort out. Is like, do I just introduce myself as Vigilant Owl is gonna have to show out. Do I just say Vigilant Owl, or do I have to do the clan and Mother's Clan thing still?
Wow.
Maybe. It's something you'll have to figure out. Because the Kuji introductions do be like that.
We got Vigil, we got Benny, we got Cack.
Cack?
I'm calling her Crow.
That's fair.
Something you don't want to see over top when you're trying to get, healing. A circling crow.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Like, well, let's get you back up. Please don't eat my eyeballs.
After the ceremony.
Gross.
Yes. After the ceremony, you are invited to a luncheon with Jutembe, the honored dignitaries, and the rest of the faculty. The luncheon takes place in Ayamba's private dining room and is catered by Limusi Yao and her staff. You've met Limusi at one point. I think it was in book 2. More people that you recognize, that you've interacted with. This leverage meal allows you to experience a taste of your celebrity-ness as you socialize with the elite leaders of the Magambia Expanse, and many who appreciate getting to know you during the time of calm and celebration. It is also an opportunity for you to, garner some influence and personal friendships, as into personal sponsorships and other agreements. You know, corporate dinner. You gotta go schmooze.
You gotta go schmooze.
Mhm.
I show them my research on the EpiPen.
Right.
For people that aren't able to travel with healers or have access to fast life-saving antidotes,
Yes.
here's this thing I created so people don't die to allergic reactions.
Opportunity to gain influence with the guests and transform personal friendships with the new magic warriors into professional sponsorships of the Magambia through agreements of cooperation, defense, funds, and other aid. Oyamba privately asks you to make a good impression with 4 of the dignitaries whom they know best, strengthening their bonds with the Magambia as much as possible. Oyamba also hints that sub-dignitaries are believed to have brought gifts for those who impress them. Oh, I didn't hand out the bead bracelets! I gotta hand out the bead bracelets.
Right. You talked about them, but you didn't give them to us?
I did. That's correct.
Do we only wear the new ones, or do we stack them?
So
Bangles!
These ones are actually slightly magical. I don't...
Oh.
Yes. I'm going to put it in each of your inventories. But I forgot to add the use count to it, which should be 6. They do. So, these bracelets are imbued with, the luck of heroes, effectively. Every time you can consume the beads on the bracelet to re-roll something.
Fancy.
You have 6 beads, 1 from Jutembe, and then 1 from each branch.
We just had someone stand in for the one that's missing.
Right. So Azim, who is also from the Rain Scribes, stood in for Koride, who is missing.
Officially missing.
Officially missing.
I look forward to not using that.
You look forward to forgetting that you have it.
I'll remember I have it, but this is definitely one of those consumable items that you should always save forever, just in case you need it one day.
Yeah.
I need it for the post campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Do,
this is
do,
for
do
New
you know
Game
who
Plus.
needs? Do you know who needs these beads of luck? Do you really want to know who needs these? Corriday when I find her.
Yeah,
Oh,
no kidding.
Man.
Beaded bracelet. Does this have the art? No. I want to show the big version of the art. Beaded bracelet. Here it is. Yeah, so they look like this. Here's the full art.
Oh, that's so
Instead of
cool!
the tiny icon. So like, it's got like the bell, and then it's got a bead, like a stylized bead for each branch.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use it as a hair pony.
You know what? Fair.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm.
I finally take all my hair and I turn it into a braid, and then I just put this at the end of it.
Benevolent Armadillo loves to collect shinies, so definitely speaking.
I mean,
To
I was
her.
already covered in bells, so why not another bell?
Why not another bell?
I have to say, Benevolent Armadillo is kind of a mouthful.
Well, that's how I just went with Ben.
Yeah, Ben's good.
Yeah,
Well, benevolent also
Uh,
sounds like a bell, so I could just call you Bell.
Or Army.
I think Asari was correct. It's like Vigil, Benny, Ash, and Crow.
Benny. Got the
Mhm.
bennies.
Benny.
All right.
Oh shit, we got the bennies.
So, schmoozing at the luncheon. Who is here? Magistrate Mayor Asanda is here, who you rescued from the grasp of some serpent folk who are attempting to infiltrate the city and take over from within. Heveril Dagambi, who from Jula, the champion who you helped refine his faith and rescue his town from the slavers, the Knights of Abednego.
Mm-hmm.
Mapundo is here, so Warder Chief of the Iobane, who you've dealt with very recently. You could work on strengthening that relationship, and Umanja Jinga, the speaker from Osibu. And that's the people that are here. So you get to interact with each of these people over the course of this luncheon. The luncheon scene is broken into 4 parts, 1 for each person. You spend approximately half an hour each meeting with these people. Attempting to garner support for the Magambia, or strengthen working relationships, working out deals, swapping tales. How, especially with someone like Asando who you haven't spoken to in 3 years. Speak to Father Heveril about how Jula is recovering from its occupation. These kinds of things. So who do you want to start with?
Recovering.
Jula?
Yeah.
Heveril?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Let's see here. So, this is once again using the influence system that we used when we were in Mazlai. So it's going to be, a bunch of skills will be presented, and then you'll earn points based on what you rolled.
I roll the Meslai lore.
Mazlai lore. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get away with just rolling Mazlai lore for literally everything this time. So speaking with
Big F.
speaking with Father Heveril. Sodden Lands lore, nature, Erastal lore, religion, diplomacy, or thievery.
I would like to roll warfare lore because Every conversation is warfare.
No.
Wow. I'm gonna roll
Religion.
nature.
I did not know that Ash was a business major.
Ash was a business major.
Yeah, I studied the art of war
Uh,
so that I could tell you about my crypto startup.
Oh Lord.
Nope, we're not doing that. Smack.
Which
Wow.
wait, sorry.
Uh.
Which of these is a good option? All I heard was bad options. Can I hear the,
Solid lens lore, nature, Aristotle lore, religion, diplomacy, theory.
I think it's diplomacy.
Okay.
I did so well.
Okay.
Do you think I should reroll mine?
So you have, what are we looking at here? A crit success, a success, and 2 failures is what you're looking at currently.
Who could the failures be?
You know what? I'll reroll it because that one's.
No, it's much better. That is a crit success.
All right, neat.
Was
Alright.
mine a fail or?
Yours is a success.
Oh, Naeus failed because he was talking about his new crypto business venture.
Yeah, it's DC 30,
Wow.
34. So
He deserves to fail for that.
yes.
No, then Naeus does not have business schemes.
All right. So if I remember how this works, you earn a total of 5 points. Okay. Yeah. All right. He is. It's been a while since you've seen him. You helping him out and helping him recover. Save Jula and helping him redeem himself and find his faith again. He's more confident and optimistic than the last time you met him. His beard is neatly combed and his clothes are clean and patched, though he still wears the white hat and rainproof cloak that is common to the Silent Lands.
Is this the guy that was like he was cursed to be like a coward and had to be locked inside his own house?
Yeah.
And then I had to use like remove curse on him to get him back
All
out
right.
Yeah, that was part of what happened.
there. Okay, I know who this guy is. Like, oh wow, you're looking great.
Mhm.
Less like a hobo.
Less like a hobo. Yeah.
But not even that, you had a home. You just couldn't leave it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No offense.
All right. So, Father Hever, let's go. Well, what do we earn? Let's just go with you get the free point because you did help him turn his whole life around. So, Father Hever agrees. You have a conversation with him, you get caught up. You get see understand what's going on with Jula. They're having a bit of a struggle getting resources and stuff going. There's Jula's off in the Sodden lands. But Father Heverall, through your work, helping with them and through your agreements, Father Heverall agrees to construct a permanent satellite school in Jula so that students and scholars can study the Eye of Abendego up close. He also agrees to accept aid from the Megamia to help rebuild the town. He says, they'll send aid to help rebuild the town. As part of helping to rebuild the town, we get to build the school.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, more opportunity for your people to, learn new things.
Yes.
Like instead of being all the way over there and having the chance to come to the Megamia over here, you can still get the same teaching experience and it'll strengthen your community because knowledge is power.
Mm.
Does that make sense? I think that made sense.
He did also bring a treasure with him, but it's mostly symbolic.
Ooh.
Yes. So he recently found in my departed mother's effects this old shield with Erastil's religious symbol on it. It is clearly magical, powerfully magic. And Father Heverall expresses that it would mean much to him personally if you have it. For helping him turn his life around. after being cursed to be afraid of being outdoors.
So sad that Eras still died.
You haven't gotten that far yet.
I mean, I think in
What?
the timeline,
Yeah.
if I'm right, it happened.
I don't know.
Well, spoilers, man.
So we know that coming up, there's going to be a like meta plot point that a core deity is going to die, and it hasn't been revealed who that is yet. But
But we know who's gonna deal the killing blow, right?
no,
Not you. You were busy.
you
It's
were
the boy, the Godslayer,
I'm
back
gonna,
to play the hits.
I'm gonna put the shield that you're given in the party stash because it's mostly symbolic, right? It's a shield. None of you use shields.
Yep. We're going to hang it up somewhere.
Yeah, but it is an indestructible shield. Yeah, you broker support. You'll offer support to Jula. In exchange, they'll also let you build the school so you can study at the IFM Dago, this, partially divine hurricane or whatever the fuck it is that appeared when, the IFM Dago thing. It appeared when the prophesized return of Erodin was supposed to occur, and instead, things went to shit. What happened there? Who knows? Who do you wish to speak to next?
What were our choices?
Mapundo, Umanjajinga, and Asanda.
Let's talk to Jinga and ask, hi. How did they know to invite you? We can't even talk about how we know each other.
That's Amanja Jinga.
Yeah, Umanjajinga. The eldest, the one of the elected leaders of Wasibu. Let's go with Jatempe had, magically sent the invitation to Damari Diji, and Damari had me go in his steed. But, you've helped out Osibu before, and your tale is, as much as as much your tale as it is a part of ours. As long as the location remains secret, then nobody will go looking for it. Or they'll go looking for it and not find it, A stout old halfling who is dressed in bright colors and shimmering sheets of golden cloth. She seems distant and detached in any conversation, as though witnessing the world of dreams from far away. Dealing with her, you can attempt to roll Osibu lore, nature, performance, cultism, diplomacy, or deception for some reason.
What was the one between occultism and deception?
Diplomacy.
This is a better one for me, but Naeus is truly bad at conversation rolls.
Oof.
There's some here. Performance.
Which hits, it's fine.
Fail, success. So 2 successes. 2 points. Alright. Winterdinga promises that the people of Osibu will share their secrets on occasion, rarely, sometimes, maybe, with Magambia. snippets of information, things that we learn from the Well of Nightmares.
Are you guys doing okay?
The well is a troublesome thing, but we're fine.
If you guys ever need help, please don't be afraid to call.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure if anything happens, we'll be. You will be the first that we call in. That you are, allies that we have outside the city that do know where it is, how to get there.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Hmm. She seems a little more detached than normal, but not much different.
She's
Yes,
more
roll better.
detached.
like she's witnessing a world of dreams from far away, right? That was part of her description. So she's like both here and is seeing something elsewhere at the same time.
Ah,
And that's just part of
So-
her being a seer.
so when you mean detached, you don't mean like she's detached from our conversation and is
Yeah.
kind of withdrawn.
Yeah,
She's kind of not really all here.
yeah.
What's the word I'm thinking of? Not astral projection, the other one where you're kind of
Clairvoyant?
no.
No.
It's a thing where people saying like I can see myself kind of being here, but I know I'm not really present. And it's like detached would be a good word for it, but there was another word and I can't remember it.
Okay.
So, for the love of God. It's like a disconnect.
It'll come back. It'll come to you in like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Dissociation.
There you go. Yeah. A little
There we go.
dissociated. All right. Leaving Asanda and Warder Chief Mapando.
Let's talk to the mayor last.
Oh, talk to the mayor last? Sure, let's go speak to Mapando. Alright. Mapando has brought his regal clothes to the ceremony in this luncheon. Regal in demeanor as well as appearance, Warder Mapando holds his head high, even in company of Old Mage Jutemba himself. His clothes are spotless. Even though he is many miles from the Islebane, he still wears his distinctive signal horn slung over his shoulder with pride. Man has he knows what
I
he
asked him if he's going to if they're going to become devoted to us eventually.
Yes.
Oh.
And as part of the questions that you ask him as part of the skill check. So like, yeah, well, you are new magic warriors. In your tradition, and a new age built on those old traditions.
Pretty much we gotta still kind of build our legend type thing. We are now
Right.
magical warriors, but we need to make a legend of being magic warriors.
Right. I mean, well, your legend is off to a good start, returning Jutembe to Galarian.
AKA get good.
Okay, good. Alright.
Wow.
So, influence skills. This is Academia lore. To discuss academic traditions established by the 10 Magic Warriors. Agambia lore, to explain the history of the Venerable School. Arcana, as relates to magic spellcasting and traditions. Occultism, to discuss the doorway to the Red Star. Diplomacy, or religion, to discuss the finer points of fighting undead. Right,
Could you
Okay.
read those off again, real
Sure.
quick?
Yeah, all of these skill checks have like a flavor attached to them, kind of, that I've kind of glossed over. So it's Academia lore, Magambia lore, Arcana, Occultism, Diplomacy, or Religion.
Okay, so are the lore checks lower DCs?
Always.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, come on!
Wow. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Fine, I'll
Reroll
re-roll
that.
one.
Okay, so here's my thing. I have Academia lore. That's at like plus 24
I
because it's
re-rolled
just
a
trained.
Well, we said we'd make it a 10.
Okay.
But I also have medicine that's plus 35.
Medicine wasn't on the list.
No, I meant religion, which is 32.
Oh.
So do I do my Academia lore, which is plus 24, or do I do my religion, which is plus 32?
I feel like we were told that the DC is 33.
So, Academia lore is DC 32. Religion is DC 37 in this case.
I'll do Academia.
Yeah.
Let's hope. No, let's re-roll.
Oh boy.
The dice said, fuck you and your chances with this guy specifically.
There you go.
Okay, so we get a. So we get a 4. Ashen Viper's hero point gets him a 40. Academia, which is a success. Javon gets a 49. Arcana, which is a crit success. Armadillo gets a 39, which is Academia, which is a success, and a 41 is a success. So you get, all right, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the last thing here? Okay. So what do we learn? What do we earn? What if she, Chief Mapundo allows the Magambia to erect a permanent research station to study the doorway to the Red Star. And he agrees that the Islebane will share what they know of the site with the Magambia researchers in the future, so long as the researchers, in turn, share what they learn about the site.
We should probably tell you what's on the other side of that door, shouldn't we?
Right, that's part of that agreement.
Yep.
Let's see. Additionally, let's see, Warder Chief Mapundo is willing to forgive Corride's previous transgressions at the doorway, which happened to be, stealing the egg, and establish a strong, lasting bond with the Magambia. So you kind of like talk him past that that's like an isolated incident that you're going to go look into, pretty much immediately after this dinner or lunch, because.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't succeed. Yeah. There's one more step that you didn't quite get, but you at least get to establish another research station. Increase the
Nice.
Yes. The spread of the Magambia, earning allies. And lastly, you go speak to Mayor Asanda, who you rescued from a
A coup.
Yeah, from a basically attempted coup on Nantambu by Serpent Folk.
Also, that's the reason why we have this one ritual over here.
The Foundation Ritual? Yep, community repair. Exactly
Right.
that. Because the Serpent Folk had used acid from, I think it was from the egg, honestly, from somewhere to like wear away the retaining
Foundation.
wall.
Yeah. There was a flood. We had to deal with that.
Sure did. It's like 3 years ago, in game. Straight Mayor Asanda is dressed in a surprisingly understated manner compared to the other attendees, with a nicely embroidered shirt under simple robes. He knows he is among the greatest spellcasters in the world, but he is no spellcaster himself, so he has opted to appear more of a man of the people.
That's fair.
And it's very fair. He is part of this.
Also, wasn't he the one that had a friend that was dead and we had to find what was it, like a rainbow jaguar statue?
No, that was someone else, I think.
Okay. Also, we
We've done so many
rehabilitated
weird
a
things.
thief.
Yes.
Kind of rehabilitated a thief.
Oh, right. An attempt was made.
Well, we actually succeeded, so there's probably still stealing, but they're doing more of a Robin Hood type shit.
Right? I think that's where we ended up, is he's now kind of good stealing.
Well, at least it's good stealing.
Just to keep those, like, hoity-toity, like, rich people on their toes type shit.
Right? Alright, so you spend some time catching up with Asanda and, you know, how he's doing after the attempted coup by the Lizard folk. So your options are Nantambu lore, ask about the state of affairs in the city. Performance, to remind Asanda of an earlier performance at the speaker's stage. Oh, that's right, when you first saw him. You saw him across the water at the speaker's stage from like a band performance or something. Society, just to talk politics. Crafting, to talk about how the repairs of his manor are going. Diplomacy or deception.
Okay, so it was deception, diplomacy, performance.
Crafting,
Crafting?
Crafting society, Nantambu lore.
I have Natambo lore.
Alright.
Let's do Natambo lore. Let's re-roll that. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Things are going great.
I was like untrained in pretty much all of those.
Nantambu lore performance, yeah. Okay. So,
I only have one lore that isn't just trained, and that's insect.
yeah. Alright, so Javon Society 53 versus DC 34. Enjoy your succeed by 19.
I would like
Wow.
to get double crit success, please.
Right, add some of those points to mine.
Right? Yeah, Vanilla and Armadillo, get Society, get success, and Tambu lore. Yeah, 40 is a crit success, it's DC's 30. So you get 2 crits and 2 successes.
Whew.
The best you've done talking to these delegates. These people.
And it's the guy that's local.
Yes. He's probably heard the
That's
most
funny.
of your tales because he's been around the whole time. And you know, whatever tales are coming out off the campus that is the school is town surrounds or whatever. So Mayor Asanda assures the heroes that the government of Nantambu considers the Magambia the city's greatest treasure and protect it the best it is able.
Thank you.
He agrees to a reciprocal program of government internship for Magambia students and promotional education programs to educate civic leaders on magical opportunities. And he's happy to become closer still to the Magambia for a boost. For this boost of interaction is starting to bring his own political career. Ooh, he gives you a gift. What is this too? It is an Apex item. Circlet of Persuasion.
So we only gotten 2 gifts out of this?
My read of this, we needed to crit succeed to get the gifts.
You needed 6 points to get gifts. Basically, crit success would be worth 2 points. A regular success is worth 1 point. So I think versus Iwanja Jinga, you only got 2 points. Versus Papundo, you got 5. Versus Hevril, you got 6. And Asanda, you got 6.
Pretty much we needed 2 crits and 2 successes.
Yeah, pretty much.
At minimum.
Yeah, here's a question. Can you equip 2 Apex items?
Mm.
I've
Wow.
broken the gym.
Oh no.
Who doesn't have an Apex item?
So it's the last line of the text on the Apex trait. If you invest in an Apex item when you already have one invested, you do not gain the attribute modifier increase, although you do gain the other effects of investing the item. And then we're also not counting the Apex modifier of the item because we did switch to automatic bonus progression.
Right. Okay.
So you don't even get the bonus stat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wait. This is a hat. I already have a hat.
+2 to deception and diplomacy, and then once per hour you can cast a 4th level charm.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Someone else can have this.
Let's see. Deception and diplomacy are two things that I'm really low on. Not that I do a lot of the talking often, but I could take it, I guess.
Kind of bump up your low rolls.
Yeah.
Sure, no one else is jumping for it, so I will put it in your inventory then.
I mean, I can't use it.
Right?
Yeah, I think I already have stuff that's for diplomacy and deception, which is one of my branches, and also I think, is it my crown?
Your crown.
Yeah, it's a bonus to diplomacy.
Yeah. Smaller
So.
than this, but a bonus is
But
bonus.
still.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Okay. So, you spend some hours catching up with these dignitaries from your past adventures. After the luncheon, the students dispatched to summon Corriday return empty-handed. Corriday isn't in her office or her laboratory at the Hababe building, or any of her usual locations.
Where's she at, though?
Where's she at, though? Tatembe and Ayamba ask you to find Corriday and return with her so that she can explain the egg that is missing in greater detail. You're also concerned about the state of the egg, given what you've learned recently. What's she doing with the egg? Where's she at?
Yeah.
Concerned.
No, very
Doesn't-
much so.
Does it now make sense why I keep asking her about the egg?
Right?
Like you've seen me ask her, like, how's the egg doing? What's up? Where is it?
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's safe.
Hi, girl. How that egg?
Yeah.
Now you understand why I keep asking, because it is big sus.
No one ever doubted you.
No one ever done it.
It's true. It's true.
No,
We were on the same page. We were
I
all on
meant
the
the
same
other
page.
Yeah.
I meant
Yeah,
like the
okay.
other teachers.
So, yeah, Oyama's just like, perhaps we put too much faith in Corriday. Dishembe does state that he did underestimate the nature of the egg and thought there was, more time before something shady started occurring. Since that crafty old bug is up to his tricks again. Oyama thinks that she avoided the ceremony, and meeting with Dishembe, she wouldn't have to answer your pointed questions about the egg.
Wow.
Dishembe is not so quick to judge the missing teacher, but you're already suspicious of Corriday.
Yeah, we are.
Sure.
Look. As soon as you told me the egg is like ant-shaped back in the day,
Yeah.
and we started learning about the king of biting ants, and I'm like, I have a connection. I see the connection. I connected the points.
Like, this doesn't seem good somehow.
Good.
It's the meme. I've connected the points. You connected shit. I connected the points.
Shadowheart's prism, except we don't get to carry it around everywhere.
All
I know this is important.
right. Speaking to perhaps let's see here, questioning some of the staff or students that have been around recently, you do eventually like it hasn't not today, but you do learn that Corriday was last seen in a research building on campus, kind of tucked away. directing several students in a project that seemed urgent. The research building is primarily for advanced studies on living organisms and their effect on the environment. The local slang term on campus for the building is the BARB, shorthand for Biological Advanced Research Building.
Barb.
The BARB.
The Barb.
And also because the decor
love it.
functions, the decor features depictions of animals with antlers, horns, talons, and claws. You know, barbs. Barb things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What was it? Biological what research building?
Advanced research building.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Barb, guys.
Yeah. Let's go to the Barb. I'm sure nothing bad is happening here at all.
What? Something bad happened in this game to us?
No. No.
Never.
No. All right.
Good. Wouldn't dream of it.
Put the tokens on the map.
Oh god. That's when you know it's getting real. As soon as the
Yeah.
tokens are on the map.
Prince's full health.
Yeah. The reason why I wanted to use the deity herald things because I never used it, so I wanted to at least look cool.
Alright. The usually busy paths of the Gambia are surprisingly still as you approach the Barb. The benches and foundations where students normally debate, relax, or read are abandoned. As Chitembe returned, has attracted anyone with the free time to the center of campus to speak with him and perhaps learn of the fabled wizard himself. The Barb is 3 stories high. Its lower floor is well aired with open windows and wood slats, curtains rolled up and tied. The low stairs lead to walkways through the lower floor. Brightly painted walls feature images of deer, warthogs, falcons, and other animals.
Well,
Alrighty.
let's not beat around the bush, I guess. Let's go figure out what's going on with this egg.
I'm finally naming the tokens.
The building is quite tall. The ceilings of the Barb are 12 feet high, and the building is made of stone, wood, and elaborately painted tile.
I like to make one little note. As we were like gearing up to do this, I give a note to our favorite Tabaski friend and be like, yeah, we might need booze after this.
You go to look for Cesare. Cesare is also nowhere to be found.
I have now concerns. Where's Ankarut at?
Also nowhere to be found.
Just opening up these doors and seeing all of our people are gone.
In fact, of your original students that you started with, you've only the ones that were actually at the ceremony. Essay and is there.
Oh, that's not good. Did you feed our flatmates to the ant egg?
Oh god. Or maybe
How
they're
could you do this
possessed.
to Ankarut and the other people?
What if it's some sort of parasite thing?
Oh lord.
Coming up the stairs. 2 doors lead from the hallway down the central hall. One open and one closed. Oh, I gotta open one of these in a second. Let's pause for I forgot which one's supposed to be open. A pool of foul-smelling, bubbling green liquid has flooded half the hallway. It's spreading down the passage in both directions at a slow pace, inching forward on grasping liquid fingers. Everything else is quiet and still, save for the weak and infrequent knock that sounds from behind the closed door. Okay, that one's open.
Deep sigh.
Doesn't sound great.
So, do you want it to be the magnifying glass again, Nis?
Let's go.
Stop dead naming.
Can I do some sort of
I didn't change that. Okay, hang on.
I know. I said that.
Oh, that's true.
I changed the wrong. I changed the old token.
Well, I can fly over the green liquid.
Pause
Can
me again while I fix the token names.
I'm wondering if we'll get used to the new names before the end of the campaign. Place your bets now.
Nah.
No. My
Oh.
answer is no.
no.
When did I get Primal Aegis?
Can I do a check to determine what the green liquid is? If I can tell from here.
Sure, yeah. Primal Aegis is a buff that just kind of, it's an aura that Benny has.
Okay.
It's very good.
Call me Benny Hanna. I'm here serving up food.
Real,
Throws out a bunch of pastries.
real quick, I'm going to replace the tokens again. Because I gotta put the correct ones in. What's the correct name?
This is great.
I love that we just got like random renamings.
Right?
Just- Just like no warning, nothing. You just tell us that, hey, by the way, you're going to get new names.
Yeah.
So we didn't even have like weeks to decide what we wanted to be called.
I mean, you could have taken your time, but you did kind of come up with something. So you want to
Yeah.
investigate this, like, green sludge that's on the floor.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, roll me crafting.
Crafting.
Hmm.
Alright.
Or crafting.
Wow.
It doesn't actually matter. It's crafting or survival, but you rolled a 1. Woo, boy.
Yeah, you know what? Let me roll
I will
survival. That's what I
roll
would have
as
done.
Well,
Yeah.
to
I would-
whatever they.
Yeah. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm just gonna roll survival
Okay.
because, well, that's still bad, but
That is amazing.
bad but better.
Bad but better. Yeah. Devlin, you want to do roll crafting?
Oh, yes, sure.
Okay. So here's what's you kind of know it's strange. This like a pool of green sludge that's on the floor. As you kind of like approach it to inspect it, it like quivers of its own volition and slowly like crawls its way towards you. Quick thinking, recognizing what this is, it's like a venomous acid. And with your crafting check that you crit succeed at actually, you quickly maybe you like quickly like pull something out of your like pouch of supplies or whatever, and scatter a neutralizing agent on it, which will remove the hazard. But as you do so, as you like reach out over it, two like pools themselves animate out of the slurry.
Oh
That's
god, it's
disgusting.
ooze!
Yeah.
Crawling
ooze.
flurry.
Mm-hmm. So you
Oof.
you disable the hazard immediately with your 49. There's a hazard here too in the hallway.
Oozes.
Good job.
I've gotten
Vigilant
so far, I'm
owl.
like dying now.
You so vigilant.
I mean, we just got new names.
Did in fact use it. Alright. Begin encounter. Cackling Crow. It's your turn. As these two
Hey.
oozes kind of emerge from this pool of acid on the ground.
They look cool, but at the same time, but why?
Mm-hmm. Chunky with bits of dissolved organic material. Neat.
Oh god, who'd you eat? You better not have eaten one of ours. Okay, so first things first. Let's see, do I have it prepared? No, not that. It was, I swear I had something that's like I could say you are protected from, say, acid.
So you're looking for resist energy, I believe is the name of the spell you want.
Yeah.
Um, And I don't.
I
think
don't-
You don't
don't
have
think
it
I-
prepared. No.
I don't.
So the next closest thing you have is just Suki's Primal Aegis, which is her level 18 feat that she took,
Okay.
is this 30-foot aura that gives you resistance to a lot of shit equal to her wisdom modifier, which is 6.
Yeah.
All right. So it's already handled that way then.
Yeah. It's going to cut a lot of damage off of a lot of things throughout the rest of the
I just give off benevolent energy because I'm the best.
Alright.
All right. Give me a second to think. Because I want to do something to Naz because he's the one that's probably going to go face check the thing. You know, as
I do intend to hit it.
Yeah.
Am I gonna run into any issues hitting with a sword like I would in 5e?
Oh, and the fact that it's an ooze? No. You fought ooze
Okay.
before.
I can just smack it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought we had in. Yeah.
Let's see. I could do protection on Naz. Oh wait, Forbidding Ward. Okay, I'm going to do a Forbidding Ward.
Okay.
So you get like a bonus to status effect. To armor class and saving throws against target enemies' attacks, spells, and what have you.
Yep. So you target an enemy and you target Naeus.
So I target the slurry on the top.
Slurry on the top. What happens if I do this? This is probably.
And then, hey, who wants to do a spell for magic bacon?
Hmm. I don't think I have that.
So Magic Beacon is she gives you this buff, and then when you cast a spell, it casts that one level higher,
Oh.
right?
Hmm.
Remember what we
Hilarious.
did to help break the queen from her mind control?
Right.
Like, what's the highest level of break mind control spell do you have there? Okay, here's one level more.
Yeah. Which
I'm trying to
definitely
figure out
helped.
if I should burn or freeze these things, though. Because they oozy. What kind of chemical reaction am I going to cause?
Right. So you know you can clearly tell that they're acidic.
I can also save magic bacon and give someone the magic vessel.
Which is a defensive version.
A less expensive version?
Defensive.
Oh, got
Right.
it.
So, saving throws.
Right.
So I have offense and defense.
Right. And when... See, the part I'm also struggling with is, should I just go in guns blazing? Or what are we going to come into once we get past these, disgusting boys? But I could maybe do... Yeah, I might just hit them with like a some sort of fire. Burn them. Burn the acid. Flaming acid. Or I'll make it worse, I'm not sure.
So do you want the magic bacon or do you want the vessel?
Give me a magic bacon and I'm gonna hit him with Scorching Ray anyway.
Alright. Then there's my turn.
Okay.
Rating ward on Naeus and crawling slurry at the top there. Then magic bacon on Suki.
All right. Suki.
Okay, so if I hit with Scorching Ray
Yeah.
with the bacon,
Yeah.
I assume that would up level it then?
Yeah, so you're casting this from second, so you would cast it at third. You can cast it for 3 actions too. So like you could spend your whole turn to shoot both slurries. You would make a spell. You spend 2 more actions, increase the damage to 4d6. Okay. So you would shoot. You would make a spell attack roll against each slurry.
Okay.
And you would deal 66 fire damage. Is what it's gonna
Okay.
be. Yeah.
So the one on the left attack. And the one on the right attack.
All right.
And then
Yeah.
roll damage, I guess.
Yeah. So it's 66. This is the beacon. Roll it by hand. Just roll 66 because it's not gonna count the beacon buff. Okay, so your scorching ray slams into these 2 crawling slurries. These like living acid things, and they would be crits. They are oozes, right? But acid oozes are immune to crits, so you deal some damage.
Wow, they're immune to crits. That's so rude.
Yes.
Okay. And actually, I should be on Bagunza. I don't know why I'm not. Just because when you redid the names, I think.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then, wonder what will happen if Bagunza hits one of these in the face.
Yeah, Bagunza gets 1 action because you cast a 3-action spell.
Ah, that's true. Okay, so see if he can do anything else. I don't think so. And I don't necessarily want to move closer to them, but you know what? We're going to do it anyway. Bagunza is just right up there like,
All right,
That's
I
the
have to
bad
check 'em
jello.
out.
Don't eat it.
that's the bad jello.
bad jello, yeah. I assume it would have moved towards us anyway, so whatevs.
All right, all right. Bagunza moves up to the 2 slurries. So the 2 slurries both have the same initiative. What do we got? What are these things do? What does this do? Sure.
Also remember, you are still blessed.
Yeah, because you're within 15 feet of Wisp.
Hashtag blessed.
Why are those so fast? Okay, it's fine. So this one's going to use Engulf. Which is... It's going to, like, slide up along the wall with a climb speed. And one thing that's really smaller than it, because it is medium, is Suki. So it, like, kind of slides up along the wall to get past Bagunza. And Suki, I need you to roll me a reflex save. As this slurry acidic ooze tries to pull you off Bagunza as it goes by you. You succeed by 1.
Woo.
Which means that it will not be able to pull you in. And then it's just going to slap you with a pseudopod.
That's not cool.
Which also rolls a 1.
Dice.
Dice.
There's been a lot of ones today.
There has been a lot of 1s today.
It's cursed. Roll a bunch of d20s to get rid of it.
This other one is going to attempt to engulf Jivon.
Hold on, I have a GIF.
Yep.
Is it, I am bitter tasting, don't eat me?
Never mind, I'll find it later. Please roll.
Yeah, well, you make a reflex save.
Oh, yes.
Again, why do you keep trying to eat your players? It's your favorite mechanic. Swallow.
All right.
Devour.
This ooze just kind of rolls up on you,
Hold that thought.
holding. All right. It kind of rolls up on you, and you kind of get out of the way. No one gets ooze. And then we're going to pseudopod you. Pseudopod. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, live vigilant owl reaction.
52. You resist 6 of the acid from Suki's Primal Aegis. And then it's out of actions, so it does not get to grab you. Javon, is your turn. What's that? Gonna grab my tea that's been sitting on the counter for 2 hours.
Oh lord. Wondering if I should use my cantrips or if I should blow a spell slot to fight these things.
Okay. You're sitting. Javon.
All right. We're going to open with an electric arc. I think this seems to be a long dungeon.
Yeah, it's a 3-story building.
Yeah. All right. Let's make those reflex saves, which are bad. I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, so I get a success and a fail. So the one that failed is the top one. The one that succeeded. Yeah.
Too slow. We need to use the spell slots, and I will move back a bit.
Move back a bit. Fair enough.
Other people who are not vigilant owl don't have the best history.
Ashen.
Let's go.
All right. The flurries have kind of pushed their way past Magunsa. Either by climbing along the walls or just kind of being oozes, and are directly in front of you.
Oh boy.
I think I will just spell strike electric arc at the one in front of me.
All right.
These don't seem too crazy. Hopefully. Oh.
Ooze armor. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, so it's immune to crits, but creatures that are immune to crits don't take the damage, but they do trigger any extra effects that happen on crits. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have it take half damage from the crit that you rolled.
Okay.
All right. So it takes half of that, and that applies. It still applied half the persistent. I'm gonna edit that. But additionally, because you have this
The shock component.
shock rune, yeah, so deals 11 bit electricity damage.
And the other one.
It takes 2 from the shock rune. It looks like.
Well, that could have been more.
Mm-hmm. I need to. But that's 2 actions. Also, you have the electric arc. You have the other half of your spell strike.
Yes, and then the electric arc. Just rolling normal damage, of course.
All right. Yes.
Not as big of a chunk as I was hoping to make there. And then, let's see. Oh, I see the spell effect has already popped up there. Let's see. Yeah, +1 damage to bonus to AC. I will just go ahead and do a hasted assault.
Alright, hasted assault. Which makes you quickened. Alright, and that'll be your third action.
And yeah, I don't get the next attack until the next turn.
Correct, but that does recharge your spell strike.
Woo!
Cackling Crow.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to. Hmm. A spirit.
What now?
I'm looking at my spells. Does this thing have a spirit?
Does this thing have a spirit? That's kind of an ambiguous question. What spell are you looking at?
Okay, I might not actually use it because it's a 9th level spell, but it's called Spirit Blast.
Right. Um. I want to say no. Because it's just kind of like a sentient pile of acid.
That's fair.
It's barely sentient. It just kind of jiggles towards things.
Okay. Then I will use Electric Arc to zap them both.
Alright. We're on the AoE of the hallway plan. Failing a success.
Okay.
Alright.
And then I give guidance to Owl. The Vigil.
Yuki Duke.
Okay. So that's Electric Arc Guidance. Alright. Benevolent Armadillo.
Right, that's me. Okay. Still angry they don't take crit damage. It's dumb. And rude of them.
Mostly rude.
Mostly rude, yeah. Well, now that they are behind me, makes things a little harder. A lot of things I have are cones and areas, but not everything. And I will hit them with a... Honestly, I think I was going to try Electric Arc too. If I can find it. There it is.
Team Electric Arc.
Throwback.
Throwback. The most succeed. So the most take half. that's 2 actions.
Bagunsa's gonna try to hit one.
Yeah.
He's gonna bonk it, but like, hopefully it doesn't leave any residue. That's gross. He's gonna need a bath later.
Alright, so you're bonking the one between you
Oof.
and Naeus.
Yeah, that one.
So that does hit. It's a new. That's low AC.
Thank goodness.
Alright, so it takes 25. However, can I have Bagunsa make me a reflex save? Failed by 1. Cool. Alright, so it has the reaction called Splatter.
Ew.
When a crawling slurry takes bludgeoning damage for a creature it can sense within 10 feet. The slurry ejects a splash of acid onto the creature, dealing acid damage equal to the amount of bludgeoning damage it took. So Bagunsa takes 25 acid damage.
That's so rude.
So
Does he get less based on my aura?
Yeah, he takes 19.
Excellent.
And then Bagunsa has an action left afterwards.
Alright. What's 186 minus 19?
You can just punch in minus 19 into the token bar. It's like if you right click the token where the hit points are. Oh. Yep. You can just type in minus 19. Oh.
What?
Well,
I don't think it liked that.
I don't think I liked whatever you did either. Hang on. Okay, I will fix this.
Wounded one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Alright, so minus 19.
Yeah, that worked.
Mhm.
And then, okay, he's got one more action. I guess he can bonk again.
Alright. Either bring you or him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. That will still hit because it is flanked.
Nice.
And it has spent its reaction, so there is no splashback. It just takes the 22.
Gotcha.
So the one that Naeus set on fire. It's going to... Let's start by having Naeus make me a reflex save. Oh, yeah. So that's 2 actions. I wish to. And then we're just going to slap you.
no, we won't.
We're being anti-successful. So this one is going to... step. It's going to wiggle its way forward. I want to use the other half of the kit. We're going to just make an athletics check to grab Wisp.
Who is this wisp you speak of?
Crackling Crow. Get grappled. Then we're going to spend our last action to constrict. Make me a fort save. The names run together. Cackling, crawling, slurry. As a fail by 1. So you take 22. Oh, which you're gonna resist 6 of the acid off of that. So it should auto count it. Yep, there you go. That is the Ooze's turn. Oh yeah, and that one burns for 17. Okay, sucks to be that guy. Vigilant Owl.
Hi, it's your boy Vigilant Owl. I've always been called that. We've always been at war with Eastasia. We're just gonna cast Produce Flame.
What?
What? Yeah.
Those kids these days haven't read 1984.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you get that crit from that bless. Alright. So it takes... How much persistent damage? Oh god. All right, so it takes 28 because it doesn't like deal the double, but you do apply 94 persistent fire.
Excuse me?
You rolled a crit with a produce flame.
94%. Oh, nine. Okay. I
Yes.
heard 94 as in the
Yes.
number. 9d4. Okay.
Right.
That is far, far more reasonable. It's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
We are going to then cast
Oh,
shield.
okay.
Actually, no, shield.
Shield. All right.
Yeah. All right. All right, Ash, do your thing. Catch them all.
It's time to hit. Let's see. I'm gonna hit that. I will first attack. Why is this? I'm having weird trouble with like the targeting functionality. Oh, there it goes. I don't know. It's giving me a lot of trouble right now. I will attack the other one. Spell striking another electric arc, I guess. Just keep it going here. We hit him. Do you want me to roll critical or damage?
Just roll damage. Damage, and then this one takes 1 electricity from the shocking rune.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have arcane cascaded before that one too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's say I did that and then
It was electricity.
yeah.
Alright, switch up.
Mentally add whatever damage I should have to that.
Look at it. Alright, also 27. Now the... What would the damage that was added be? Oh shit.
You know what? I'm just gonna make a second attack roll on the other guy. So let's see what that damage is gonna be from the arcane cascade.
That is fair and understandable.
Let's not do math. Let's not do math.
Let's not do math. Oh, I see.
Yep,
Sucks that these are oozes, but alright.
I know. We're just gonna hit that guy.
Of this. And then it takes this damage. And then what was the 3? It's 3. Okay. Minus. What?
Deleted.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know how that happened, but whoops.
Wait, he is dead though, right?
No, he's got 5 hit points.
Why does he have 5 hit points? Okay.
it's gonna burn in the next turn.
Okay, we did arcane cascade, spell strike, then we used the extra attack. I think that is it.
It's reinstated. So. Oops. No, don't undo that. Undo. That was like because I had to re-edit it, like mangled the initiative order. All right, with your guidance wears off because it's sort of Wisp strain. Cackling Crow, you are grabbed by a ooze. I know you're here. I see you posting in the Magic channel about the Magic the Gathering cookbook.
Ooh, who's
Call it
talking?
out.
Who's talking to me?
Cackling Crow. Mooney. No.
She fell asleep.
No.
I'm close myself.
No.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was actually about to ask if that was yeah, okay.
Hey, it's that thing in another Discord of another
No.
person.
That's just probably like. uh. Can you disconnect from the channel and rejoin the channel? Okay, there's your audio notification.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god,
Hey,
it's
hey.
the same thing.
Ah,
Time.
Your games are cursed.
they're cursed. It's not on my
Yeah.
server.
Dude, I was talking the whole time. Be like, okay, I'm grappled. I can't even attack because I'm immobilized, right? So I have to get away out of here, and that's unarmed strike or
Acrobatics or athletics.
yeah. Oh god, my unarmed is better.
Oh,
Oh, I actually
yeah.
rolled well.
You did. 47 versus its escape DC, which is that is a success. By 2.
So I kick it off of me.
Yeah. No longer grabbed.
Make me waste a action. Let's see. Get searing lighted. Get out of my face.
Get searing lighted.
Yeah, I was talking the entire time, and you're like, I know you're here. I seen you posting in the other channels. Like, yes, I'm talking to you. This is me talking to you. Oh dear.
Alright, so it takes 18 fire damage.
And there's my.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Benny.
Right, that is me.
Yeah, nobody's
hey.
responded to the new names. It's great.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. Honestly, last time I hit with lightning, it seemed like it did pretty well, and I think that hits so much harder than it used to. It's kind of nice. So, this one's like barely alive, right?
It's got 5 hit points.
Nice. All right.
It is also on fire.
It is also
And it's
on
on
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just this other one. In that case, I will. You know what? Nah. Still gonna just hit with that electric arc. I don't know what kind of things are beyond this this
Yeah.
hallway, so
Yeah, you don't know what you're walking into here. There's missing.
I really don't.
Missing students and a missing teacher at the biological advanced research building. What is going on? First thing you.
Obviously, they're making crawling slurries. Or if you look at the name that's on my screen here, crawling slurry.
And Bagoons is gonna move back over here. And I guess we're flanking this thing now. And he's gonna bonk that one.
Uh, 38. That is going to be a hit. Yep. This much, and it is going to do this again.
The reaction.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Good. Goon swag.
That's why. So Bragunza takes 52 acid.
Ooh.
So 46.
I'm going to be right back.
52,
hear me.
you said?
Okay.
46 after your resistance aura.
46, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes Bagunsa be nimble. Today he not.
Today he not. What are we gonna do? Just looking at that poster, the text changes depending on what I'm selected on, because that puts that name on the top, and just because I'm the GM, it always has the monster name on top by default. Anyways, I wish to still land an engulfment someone. So, let's start by having... Let's go with Naeus. Naeus, make me a reflex save. Alright, cool. Now make me an attack of opportunity.
We do the little hop. We make the little attack.
Alright.
We destroy him.
I need to apply the 2d10 fire. And then it is going to... Suki, make me a reflex save. The same reflex save for the engulf.
Okay.
Actually, that's a crit. It doesn't get to move. It's going to slap Naeus.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, I am back. You can hear me that I am back, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Naeus, take 37. Or Ash, take 37. We're going to all get the name changed wrong forever. It's going to happen.
Yep.
And then it burns for 2d8, or not 2d8, 2d10, which doesn't end. Owl, Vigilant Owl.
Alright, we're just gonna hit them also with the old currently named Produce Flame.
Currently named Produce Flame, which will become, I think becomes Ignition is the new one. Oh,
We have done it, folks. 5% chance to miss, and we got it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Guess you better buy a lotto ticket with those odds.
5%?
Yeah, 5% chance of rolling a certain number. Maybe you'll actually win.
Alright.
That is
well,
the
anyway,
entire game.
Yeah.
I will move up.
Alright. Ashen Viper, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, that's me again.
Yeah.
Yep. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just gonna attack the guy. Yep. He's low health. I can just keep swinging. He's low health. He's easy to hit. Oh bam!
Well, bam. Alright. Oozes be oozed.
Ew.
Mhm.
Disgusting.
We got him.
Alright. Crawling slurries that just kind of, lose their cohesion. That is a... Oh god. Plus you're the medic. So it's 2d8 plus 65 to everyone.
If this doesn't heal you all full, I don't know what will.
Alright, so you take the 10 minutes.
That's only 1d8. Let me just roll one more d8. There.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, that was... I can see what the Barb has been working on. What's behind door number 1?
Alright, and quiet comes over the hallway once again, and you can still hear faint knocking. Sounds like someone's reaching out for anyone, any kind of attention.
From which door?
The top door.
Alright, Ash, go open it.
Okay. Although I will say, I think stopping point is coming.
Yes. No,
Yes. I am falling asleep.
Sure.
Is this the one we're opening? It's the
Yeah.
far one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's this one? Okay, we open it.
We open it.
All right.
It's the white boy.
It is Ignashi. Yes, he is. Oh, there's no box text. All right, you open the door to find Ignashi, like barely conscious.
Oh boy.
The room looks like the rest of the simple student rooms in the bar, except the table in the middle holding various flasks, beakers, and other equipment appropriate for an impromptu alchemy lab. Some of the components are broken and others have spilled, making a mess that leaks over the desk and bubbles onto the floor and like out the door, which is the source of the pool that you neutralized.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
has conditions.
Yes, half conscious, Ignashi Cantarellis lies across the cot in the room, out of the puddle, but splattered from burn marks across his arm and face. He's badly burned. Treat condition. Oh yeah. Attempt to counteract.
Nice.
Do the thing. I'm just gonna say you do the thing.
This is the guy that I had to give an EpiPen to.
This is the EpiPen guy. Yeah. So 42 is a success.
Like,
Man,
oh,
he's just
you.
been through some stuff. This
Yeah.
poor guy. They wrote him in just to get messed up.
Yeah, he's our bubble boy.
All right. So it will 42 is a success. Technically, it removes one. It's like not a real trait wounds. It removes some of the drained, but over time. So you spend 20 minutes in here.
I'm pretty sure I had something that deals with drained.
Yeah. It's like a special story condition of drained.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Right. So you spend 20 minutes tending to his. Oh, that's not the correct. No, that's probably correct. You spend 20 minutes tending to his acid burns that he's suffered
Pulling-
from this reaction, and we'll
Pulling out like a water skin, putting it to his mouth so he can get some water in him.
yeah. And we'll pick up next session on the 30th with what the fuck is happening here? Because you now have someone to talk to.
Wow.
Why is it whenever this shit goes down, I find you?
Portland people can't do Tuesdays, right?
Boy, are we busy.
Okay, yeah, I'm just asking.
Tuesday?
Probably
Like-
not. Probably not next week. And next week we're flying out Wednesday is kind of why. And then so that Thursday's gone. And then the next Thursday's Thanksgiving, right?
The Thanksgiving was last month. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shut
not
up,
yours.
Canadians.
And then the next one is Thanksgiving, yeah. And then the 30th Thursday, we are not doing anything, I believe.
All
That's
right.
not too bad. That's not
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving week? Could we do it Tuesday, maybe? Or would that be too
I am
crazy?
I'm gonna be. This is a tough month for me because I'm not working for large swaths of it and just kind of slamming work for the rest of it.
All right, then not that.
Today was already rough.
Okay.
Let's see. Then most of December we're fine until we go to Mexico at the end, which I don't have on my calendar apparently.
Ooh, where in Mexico?
Merida.
Yucatan.
Nice. Chichen Itza is really cool. I highly recommend going there.
We've got, I think, a similar one we're going to.
Like, maybe smaller, but maybe better because smaller one?
We have a
yeah,
local
the smaller ones, they might let you climb the pyramids.
That would be
So, yeah.
cool. Also gonna go see if we can see a cenote.
Yeah, those are also awesome.
All right.
Hopefully.
Do the things.
Next
Yeah,
session on the
Yucatan's really
30th,
cool.
then, and we'll kind of not worry about work crunch holiday time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Tis the season for chaos.
Boy, is it.
And family, which is the same thing, really.
All right. The next session on the 30th, we'll go over all the remaster changes,
Sounds
we'll
good.
and we'll be able to talk to Ignashi and find out what the fuck is going on here.
What the fuck is going on here, guys?
Yeah.
Why is there oozes? And what is Corday up to?
What is Corriday up to?
Hmm.
Alright, guys. It was a good one.
All right.
See ya.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.